uh, what was the conviction that got built to enable such big rounds? And this also happened like not in the like the 35 million round happened when edtech was kind of cooling down. In 22 it happened. It was not like the covid funding bubble when it happened. So what was the conviction which got built? How did that happen?
So, I think the 21 round was obviously it was a round which when education tech was on high. 22, you rightly mentioned it was not it was in fact a round which sort of happened against the tide at that point in time. And one thing which worked in our favor and more in 21 actually than in 22. 22 was sort of the time wherein we should have raised. It's counterintuitive to think it like that, but I'll tell you the reason. We have never been an online education company. The wave that we saw in 2021 was for the online education. It was drastically hard for us to go and raise in 2021 vis-a-vis 2022 because हम लोग तो 19 में भी ऑफलाइन कर रहे थे, 20 में भी ऑफलाइन कर रहे थे, 21 में भी ऑफलाइन कर रहे थे, आज भी ऑफलाइन ही कर रहे हैं। 21 में हमें सवाल लोग पूछ रहे थे कि कॉलेज तो बंद हो जाएंगे, there will be
Yeah,
nobody who will
right.
be going to college. Students will not be going to college. Why are you building this offline? Everybody will study online. It will only be five-star properties or IIT, IIMs or like Ashokas who will remain there. बाकी सब college बंद हो जाएंगे. And this is not like one single investor. It was the theme. So it was incredibly hard for us to raise in 21, then for us to raise in 22. In fact, 22 we had three term sheets. बिकॉज उस टाइम तक वो ऑफलाइन एजुकेशन की वेव आ गई थी
Okay.
तो उसके बाद से आई थिंक इट हैज बीन लाइक द लाइफ हैज बीन इजी गॉड हैज बीन काइंड that one obviously our burn has been low and we have been scaling offline and luckily now everybody feels that education will be built offline, like the larger education market will be offline. One thing which has continuously worked for us is that the market that we are serving, Akshay, is very large. And like, I don't know whether we will be able to really change the way education happen in our country or not, but obviously we are working very hard towards it. But if that happens, then obviously this will not be a billion-dollar company. It doesn't matter ki how like valuation kya hai company ka, but this will literally change the way every Indian studies higher education. So that's the larger thesis or a larger than life goal, which I think has been continuously sort of helping us that at least these guys are really working in the right direction. अब वो आप डायरेक्शन में यहाँ पहुंच के यहाँ पहुंचते हो या थोड़ा नीचे रह जाते हो वो मतलब आई थिंक टाइम विल टेल एंड दूसरा आई थिंक when you're building offline it is not a 3 year or a 5 year play, it is at least 10 to 15 year play.